Alright, welcome back to the stream. Um, this is going to be the last stream of this that I do. It is just an incredibly long-winded game. Uh, there's a lot of issues with the game. For instance, that's my character, but that's not what my character is actually wearing. That never seems to load correctly on that screen. Why they even show her to begin with? Like, I could have a different. Like, I'm gonna click on her and then go load up a game that could have a different character in it, or the same character but a different outfit. But as you can see, she did not have shorts and a white T-shirt on. Also, you can see that I've done a few things. I actually finished this house, which was a freaking chore and a half. Rapolo, the audio's bugged. It's like there's two of you speaking. Test 1 2 3. Yeah, I don't see it doubling up now. All right, Rapolo, thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, I had a problem with my webcam. I got new lighting to make better use of the green screen. So my camera looks much better. Yeah, sorry about that. I thought I'd knock it out real quick. I had to go into where my camera was at. Jump scare. But I had to swap out the camera because it was no longer showing, and a lot of settings got dropped. Muting the camera audio built-in microphone was one of those options. So, anyway, this game is very long. So among the plethora of bugs, you have this issue. So I can come in and let's say I want to make these planks, okay? Or simple parts, and whatever. You can put in however much you want. It takes a long time for it to finish. But you can walk away. You can walk away and it'll still craft. However, it will not give you the experience points required to make this list grow. You actually have to stay standing there, watching that slow shit. Hours. Oh my god, hours. And it's like, okay, so I get a trade-off, right? Like, you need either to like... They're trying to make it seem like there's more content than what they really have. And it's like, bro, we get it. You're an early release. The game is only $16. You know, you don't have to try and fool us, right? We know that there's not much content. I know you want to keep people interested, but that's They've got to change that. Like, okay, if I walk away, I need to get some points. Maybe it doesn't build up as fast because I put a bunch of crap in there and just let it run. That's fine. At least I don't have to stand there. So one of the first things that you're going to want to do if you get this game, you come into the technology tree, you unlock this. You need to immediately, where's it at? Do boards, then do the shelf, then do the rainwater collector. Because guess what? Surprise, surprise, I have no bottles anymore. They actually disintegrate from you drinking from them. Everything in here has durability. Everything. Which kind of makes sense, but not really. Especially since plastic is apparently the world's #1 problem. Steam is not going to lower the price. It's going to be 120 reals. I thought you said it was 60 reals for you. No, there should be regional pricing. Like, it's supposed to be... Man, that's... Wow. Well, that sucks, brother. So, what none of you got to see was the fact that I died 3 times already. You can change the settings. But I just kind of went with like the default, and the default apparently it's not permadeath. So when you die, you literally come back to life next to the bed, whatever bed. Like I had a little grass mat down here, and then I went and made this bed. And then I set the bed as my respawn point, and like this little dirt mound with a cross appears. It was kind of creepy. It was pretty cool actually. But it has all of your shit in it. And all you gotta do is pick it back up. It's like, what was the point in me even dying then? There shouldn't, like, if you're gonna play with no permadeath. Oh, you're fine, brother. I understand. So if you're gonna play with no permadeath, then there might as well not even be a health bar, because there's no penalty. None. I'm sorry, I should say this. You respawn where you set your respawn point, but your cross drops where you died. So you would have to like run all the way back. So I guess there is a bit of a penalty. And also, if I would shrivel away and die. Your health. So right now I'm at 117. All this builds up from your stats. Where are they at? From your constitution stats. Affects life and maximum stamina. Whenever you get malaria, which I think is kind of a joke in this game, but I kind of get it. There was a device over there next to a well. It was not active, it was not working. But I tried to interact with it, and it gave me malaria. And I died, and I ended up dying from it. So the thing is if you are at 100% health, if you have more than 100% health, and you're at least at 100 health, you will regain all the rest of your health. If you go below it, the malaria will kill you. And that's why I kept dying in the bed. I saw I was low on health, and I just went and slept for like 8 hours and let it kill me in my sleep. There's a lot of things in this game that are not intuitive. Yeah, that wasn't a rat. that was a rabbit. And there's a lot of things that are not intuitive. So I've got this rainwater collector. There's obviously no water. Wait, no, there is some in there. Water storage, 2.5. So I've got water in there, but I have no way of getting it out. Okay. And when I go and look at my technology tree, I've looked everywhere for how to make a bottle. It's not it. Wait, is that? Nope. Oh, well, core. You have plastic. And I even found some plastic. But I have found nothing in here that allows me to store water. Wait, there's an aluminum canteen. Mechanical grade 3. You've got to be mechanical grade 3. And, which, that's ridiculous. So this isn't, I don't believe this is a Chinese game, bro. You've got the rainwater collector over here that required like mechanical level 2, I think. Mechanical level 1 or mechanical level 2. It was low. But then you need mechanical grade 3 over here in order to be able to store water. The pot, you cannot put water in the pot. That's also hella annoying. So anyway, it's getting dark. Let's do this. It's 7 p.m. I'm gonna sleep. I do want to do one thing. There's this new little town place. I went and saw the vendor. She had some interesting things. All in all, I do like the game. It's got... You can hear it. Listen closely. You can hear the audio glitch now. This game is not optimized at all. I am not streaming this to Twitch right now. I'm actually not going to stream to Twitch anymore. Twitch is absolute trash, so I'm not using Twitch. But so this game is so severely under-optimized that if you play it for too long, I would pull it up, but you wouldn't be able to see it. This game was using up almost 7 gigs of RAM. 7. And this game is not that impressive. 7 gigs of RAM. I've had games 3 times the size of this, 5 times the cost that didn't use half that RAM. And so it's dark. Your screen's not messed up. It's just dark. The lighting. This is the other thing that irritates the crap out of me. Video settings. Let's turn down the motion blur. Dynamic lighting. Oh, I'm sorry. Depth of field. Depth of field and lumen global illumination. That was the problem that I was having being able to see at all in the first game. When I first started playing this game. So like right now I can kind of see the coals over there. It's dark, but when the sun comes up, you'll actually be able to see inside of here, as opposed to using the global illumination and field depth or depth field, whatever. You can't. And if you could get past all of that, it's an okay game. Did you know the first SSTO is going to fly in 2035? The name is Skylon, and it's a British. I don't know if you meant to say British, and it used air-breathing rockets. Okay, got you. That's interesting. Yeah, the fuel cost for that is going to be astronomical. But, anyway, let me see if I can find my bed here. Use wooden box, so it's to my left. There it is. Sleep another hour. Oh, it's not letting me. So I can't sleep an hour, but I can sleep 2 hours. There's a bug for you right there. It won't let you do 1 hour. And the sun popped up, and I can see just fine in here. Alright. Let's take a look at my stats real quick. I need water. Now, so I can drink. My health is high enough. Yeah, no, it's very, very dark because it was dark. I couldn't see anything either. So I'll drink water. I may get malaria, I may not. Yeah, see, I didn't get malaria that time. It's hit or miss, right? But if I did get malaria, it would hit me. No, it did hit me. It did hit me. I lost 5 points of health. But if I dip below, I think if I dip below 100%, I'll get malaria. I don't know. It's weird. It's absolutely weird. So anyway, let's, I'm going to run down here. I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time. But, so I must have been on here 5 or 6 hours at most. Doing the little bit that you see that I had done. And the audio was so messed up. I was chopping down trees and chopping up rocks, and 10 minutes later, all the sound would catch up. And then it would go away again. It went way beyond desyncing. It was weird. And I don't have a weak system by no stretch of the imagination. I'm rocking a 12th Gen Plus motherboard with a 12700KF Intel processor, which is a 12th Gen i7, 32 gigs of DDR5, and a 2070 Super RTX graphics card. So, for a game like this to cause problems like that, yeah, they've got work to do. But, like I said, the gameplay is solid so far. Solid-ish. Solid-ish. There's things to do. It takes a crap ton of time to do it. I've seen a lot of videos. I went and watched YouTube and watched videos of other people who have been doing crazy, crazy things in this game. They're all cheating. They're using the admin console to drop in resources. You can choose whatever resource you want, and it'll drop it right at your feet. And so, you know, and of course the game allows you to change the gameplay settings however you want. If you want to turn off thirst and hunger and all that crap, you can do it. You want to do zombie waves, you can do it. If you want to just go in and like build a farm. And so that was my first curiosity with this game. I was like, okay, so one of the first settings you come across is, wait a minute, why is a year only 40 days, 40 game days, and why am I allowed to change it? Well, if you're doing farming, if you want to be more realistic with your farming, you would set it to 360 days for an actual year, right? And then you would have to, like, legit figure out how to survive off of what you were farming. Or, if you're just wanting to have a casual experience and farm and scavenge, yada, 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 30 game days, and, like, your crop will come in, right? So, I think one of the main things that's really going to help push this game through to a solid win is, one, absolutely got to fix the graphical crap. When the game was screwing up, there was all kinds of screen tearing. Like, it wasn't like regular screen tearing. It was weird. It was a thick band. Like, whenever I'd move side to side, I'd see blurry bands appear all over the screen. Whenever I tried to run, blurry bands. It was annoying. But, yeah, this is the compound that I wanted to check out. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check this out, and then I'm going to call it a night with this. So all these little aluminum blocks, if you play this game, First thing you need to do, one of the first things you need to do is make sure you keep all of that stuff. You're going to need it. Your absolute these training guides and drawings, those are going to come in handy when it comes time for you to build certain things. You're going to have the blueprint to unlock the ability to make it. Oh, one thing that I took for granted. I mean, if you're going to play in a survival type sense, and like really try to make an honest go of playing this as a survival game, you'll find magazines, right? Like actual like Time magazine, that type of a magazine, not like a weapon magazine. You'll find magazines. Grab them, keep them, because you'll also find books that will increase your knowledge on certain topics, but it makes your mood go down every time you read it. And you can read it over and over again. Like I said, everything's got a durability. So you can keep reading it over and over again until the durability runs out, but you're dropping your mood through the floor. The only way to bring, well, not the only way, one of the best ways of bringing your mood back up is reading those magazines. Yeah, I hear you. And I see you. Okay. No useful items. Alright. Let's see what's in here. A bunch of farming stuff. Alright. Rapolo, let me catch up here. Rapolo, you should stream RimWorld. It's a colony building game, but it's so complex that some people say that it's the second most complex game, only losing for Cuphead. Cuphead's not that complicated, bro. China have some good IQ gaining hacks. Not sure I follow that one. But RimWorld, huh? One thing that I've said is that certain games, certain building crafting type games I don't like because it's just too much. I've got a job, I've got a wife, I've got a kid, right? I don't have time to sit down and play this for 12 hours a day. Right? It's not just me. So, and that's why these are all good. Things like this, you got to break. You're gonna need to break down. So I can't be on this that long. Is this what I think it is? So certain games where there's like 12 different screens of crafting materials, yeah, I can't get with that. A barrel of fuel, electrical wire, plastic, rubber, cement. Those, I'll grab those. Some of these, put them sticks in there. I don't want sticks. So far, so good. There's some really good stuff here. More of those, more of those, more of that, and that, and that, and that. Nothing there. Get everything okay, yeah. So a quick trick that I learned is if you walk up to something and it says open, you've already looked at it. And you literally have to aim your cursor at what it is that you want to search. Also, funny thing, the Nazis used farm fertilizers, rock fuel. Yeah, when your country's going broke during a war, you will use whatever you can for explosive force. And we all know fertilizer is damn good at that. Anyone who knows about U.S. history and events, the Oklahoma City bomber. Truckload of cow turds took out a massive building. Nice. Now, when I come across stuff like this, I just eat it. No, 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 I don't want to eat that. Jerky. See, the freshness has gone down. Bread. Lots of carbohydrates. I'm going to take that right now. I don't know what's up with this wheat. Apple. Eat. Tomatoes are delicious, bro. You're tripping. Thirst. Okay, so I'm really not going to... I'm having a problem with my water source, so I really don't... Until I find plastic bottles, anything that drops my thirst, I really don't want to touch. So, see about this one here. Right. Oh, let's bring this back up just in case. Yeah, here I'm over there. Lots and lots of crap to search. So this game, thank God this game is multiplayer. I have not been able to test the multiplayer. But if you have more than one person, if you have one or more people playing with you, you can split up tasks and it will make things so much easier. I can see that. The only thing tomatoes are good for are tomato sauce, spaghetti, and pizza. Not true. Slices on a sandwich. Hell, just straight up eat them. Eat them raw. Sprinkle some salt on that shit. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of bins in here. Alright, none of those. Alright, these two over here. Alright, cement, cotton. Oh, another thing. Coal. I've had coal for the longest. Coal is an awesome source for making a fire. Like you hover over things and it doesn't tell you that you can use it for other things. You literally have to figure these things out for yourself, which is kind of cool. But it would have been nice to know that instead of like having to try and find twigs and throw massive amounts of twigs and logs on shit for fire, I could have just used one piece of coal. Holy crap, look at all this. Iron axe. I really need that axe, but... I'm not worried about the clay. You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm not worried about the brick either. This stuff here, I'm going to leave. I don't need it yet. Limestone, I would keep. Let me move this up. Let me consolidate. This game is very crap at your character consolidating backpack space for you. Absolutely horrendous. All right, so I move that over there. Got one space there. Let's take that like that. All right, and then let's move that like that. That like that. That like that. All right. This axe I need. So I'm going to take that. Wait, can I put it? Yes, I can. Excellent. Just leave that there. All right. I can always come back. I can always come back. I probably won't be coming back, though. Seal shark. Hey. The most terrible thing is taxes. Wait. I missed something here. Sandwich with tomatoes are sometimes good, only if you are really starving. No, they're amazing, especially on chicken sandwiches. Most terrible thing is taxes. Bro really is going to tax evasion like Mr. Crab. Oh, I like money. Look at that. An iron pickaxe. Nice. Cement. You know what? I'll take that. Okay. So, certain things are better at things than others. A pickaxe will go a lot farther packing up resources. Like you'll find these large blobs of resources out in the middle of nowhere. I've been using a hammer or a mallet. That's been working great, but I really should have been using a pickaxe. I really need to find ammo too. I found rotten food. Seriously? Where'd you... Oh, crap! Oh, shit. Okay, that was unexpected. I'm gonna pick up pizza slices. Oh my god, here they come. Oh shit, reload. So these bottles that you see that I'm picking up are viral samples. Alright, now that I'm not being interrupted. This is rotten food. That can go away. Pathogen, yeah. I don't know what that's for. I guess I'll keep it. So this is one of those resources I was telling you guys about. If you use a pickaxe on it, instead of a mallet or a hammer, like my number 2 slot. So instead of this big thing, if I were to use the pickaxe, it would... Excuse me, it'd be a lot better. So I haven't even gotten to all of that. We've got this over here. I really want to find some ammo. That would be nice. Big ass batteries. Alright, pretty much have grabbed all I can of that kind of stuff. That's fine. Wow. One rule, no pineapple. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly with that. Fruit, besides tomatoes, do not belong on a pizza. I have no idea what that is. That's weird. If I find ammo, I will drop other garbage. Pharmaceutical. Oh, I need this. I need this. I will drop... see what we've got here. Well, that's full. Got a 2 space there. Saltpeter, you know what? Move that. Cotton, I really don't need cotton. I can get cotton from cutting up clothing. That was something else. The fabric I don't need. You can chop up clothing. So whenever you find like shirts and jackets and whatnot, and you don't want it, all you have to do is switch over to a knife, like what I have in slot number 4, and you can right click on it and disassemble it. Okay, that's good. I can't believe I found what I found. That's I mean, this place over here is a freaking gold mine, but it's a little bit of a jaunt. It's not exactly right next to me. I'll show you on the map. So that's where this over here is where I'm building, right? This is where I'm at right now. This complex over here. I've gone to that merchant. She's selling like chickens and stuff. And like this over here, that's crazy. I mean, this whole thing is wild. This whole thing is wild. You could probably literally spend a solid 6 months, 6 to 8 months playing this game, looting, just straight looting. Like there doesn't seem to be a real, if it's just one of you, like it takes forever to loot because you have limited backpack space and everything you come across is amazing. Thirst +1, I'll eat that. Oh, crap. Carbohydrates, I'm good on. Thirst -5, nope. Looky here, what do we got? I'm good on that. I'm really good on that. And I can make it, so... I need plastic bottles. China is very small these days. I need to find a canteen or a water bottle. Like, it's actually quite ridiculous how difficult it is to get water. It's not like in a real world situation, it's not going to be that difficult. Getting clean water is not that hard. I mean, I'm coming back at some point, so I'm good. I'm probably going to come... I'm nowhere... Really? A hammer? No. That's a weapon. That's just a straight weapon. I'm nowhere near ready for farming. So I'll probably come across something really cool out here. And then just straight up decide to drop all the seeds into whatever bin that I found that stuff in. Like, I mean, look at all these busted down cars and everything out here. Building. So this is another odd thing. Like, why can I search the other ones but not those? Some of these items are just straight up not searchable. See, like this one. Usually when you see that... Look at Fat Boy. Check out Fat Boy. Like, nothing in here is searchable, it seems. Ah! Pop goes the weasel. More... I wish you could, like, stand next to it and see what's in it, because I'd rather not pick up rotten food. Like, that's just disgusting off of a dead body. Looks like there's a ladder going up. There's a nice hoe, pickaxe there that I can't interact with. Unless I'm doing something wrong. Hit 3 again. Maybe I have to have both hands free. Well, apparently I'm dying of thirst now. What's my health look like? My health is 117. Alright. Time for another test. Will I get malaria this time? I'm full health. Yep, there it is. Malaria. Alright. Now, for some reason, I lost 5 points of health that last time. This time, I lost 4. And now I've got malaria. Now, I have seen malaria disappear. I had it disappear on me one time. It just, like, went away. And then I interacted with something that should not have given me malaria, but it did. And then it, like, straight up killed me within, like, 12 hours. That's another annoying thing. It doesn't... Sometimes you have to just press and hold E and it won't open it. Other times you've got to open it first and then press and hold E. And it doesn't tell you which is which at any given point in time. Like this green truck right here, I guarantee you I won't be able to open up the open it up. It'll just have me press and hold it. No useful items. Yeah, see? Oh. She wasn't even making a sound. Or he, whatever. So, see this one here? Press and hold E to search. But it doesn't lift the hood. No searching suitcases, which... In a real zombie apocalypse, you would probably search a suitcase. You're gonna play the First of Us tomorrow, huh? It's getting dark. And I still have not found any water bottles. Nowhere. So it's like it makes you do this mad rush to get the canteen unlocked, which means you've literally got to stand in front of those furnaces and wait for your abilities to get up high enough. What it say? It said I needed engineering or mechanical, either of which I'm real close. Right? Some of them don't even make it. Some of these zombies, you're going to sleep, Rapolo? Alright, Bubba, you have a good night. Some of them you don't even make a sound. So, it's like... I'm just going to go ahead and grab that, since I'm apparently not going to find any plastic bottles. Carbohydrates and mood. Thirst +1, that's lame. Thirst -5. Thirst +2. Crap ton of farming stuff. Crap. Oh my god. Fertilizer, nutrient. Look at all the seeds. Like, that's a lot. I don't know how much is required to actually do the farming. That really seems like overkill. Like there really needs to be some balancing of the stuff that you find, big time. Like plastic bottles. Like if you can only get 5 to 10 uses out of a plastic bottle, you should be able to walk into any house and find 2 or 3 of them laying around. A ton of resources everywhere. I mean, just a ridiculous amount. Jesus Christ. There's like enough seeds and crap to like plant a massive field. And then the way this game works, I'm pretty sure you can't just go out and plant the seeds. You've got to probably plow up and do some tilling. What we got here? I'll take the wire. I'll take the plastic. I'll take the boards. I'm super good on those. Cement. I'll take those. More fruits. What do I got here? Protein. Physical strength. That goes up whenever you sleep. And apparently I'm dirty. So many seeds. It's like I'm in a farming town. I'm pretty sure this is going to be less of an occurrence in other areas. Pretty sure, without knowing for a fact, if I go to any of the other regions, you're not going to find any of these things. You're only going to find certain other items that you can't really get any place else in as much of an abundance. Anyway. Hightail it back. See, I've gone up a point. I'm doing okay on water. What I'm hoping is I'll get back and I'll be able to use what I've got to make a canteen, and then I can go out to my water collector that I've got. And with as much water as you need, I would say you probably want to have one water collector for every player that you're playing with. It rains quite frequently in this game. Now, I say that and watch like we don't see a drop the entire time I play. I'm gonna have to build more storage bins, blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing all that, but you guys can see how this goes. I've already been doing this 55 minutes, and I haven't done anything. I mean, I've explained quite a bit, but for the most part, I just ran to that location, looted the shit out of it. I didn't even really loot the shit out of it. I could probably make 2 more trips with an empty backpack and completely fill that sucker up and bring it all back. And still have some left over to try and get. Now, I haven't really encountered zombies over here on this edge in the woods. I've come across a few out in the middle by that first fender, but there's not too many zombies in this area. That was the most zombies I've seen. It was in that little encampment area that back there at that little farm center, whatever the hell that was. There was quite a few out there. And they responded how I would assume zombies would respond. You know, I shoot 1, 2, or 3 more come running. That was kind of cool. I almost got snacked on. Yeah, they didn't get me. Yeah, you see my health went up. It's now 118 out of 118. So if you're over 100% health, your health will slowly regain. If you've got malaria. If you have malaria. I don't know if your health will regain or not if you don't have malaria and you're under 100%. But I do know if you go under 100% while you have malaria, your health will slowly tick down. It's not how malaria works. Malaria, you can get malaria from water, yes. Standing water that's been standing for a long time. Like mosquitoes with, like puddles. You'll see that little film, like if you've ever really looked at a puddle that's been sitting for a long while, I mean like a week. If you look at the top layer of the water, you'll see a film on it. That's bacteria growing. Alright, I'm just going to go in here, reset the day. 2:45, we'll call it 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. About 7:45 or so, 7:50. This runs way too slow. This literally moves twice as fast as a normal day. Normal day, if you were to sit here and look at the clock, 58, 59. That's odd. There it goes. Jump 2 minutes. It'll jump 2 minutes again. See? So every time it moves, now it's obviously going much faster than real time, but But every time it moves, it's going by 2 minutes, and then when you fast forward, it's going by 4 minutes. All right, let's take a look at this water. What do I need? Engineer. I have engineering and mechanical. Mechanical. So I need mechanical. Oh, right. So let's drop that, drop that, drop that, that, that. All right. And then let's drop that, that, and you can tell what you see. You can see the difference when you have something. All right, silver ore. Let's do this, and I'll show you what I mean. So I can only do 9. This is going to be boring. I apologize, but I want to show you what it's like to make one thing in here. It says, so the production time, 720. I don't know exactly what that's in relation to. It doesn't seem to be... I don't know if it's 720 minutes. I haven't, like, watched the time in the corner to find out. But you can see the blue bar is running. If you stay here in this screen with that blue bar running, you'll see, well, on your guys' screen, it's going to be over here, or right up here. It'll pop up and say you got points awarded to whatever this is. We'll see that in just a second, or 12. But if you're not here, it'll still do the crafting, but you won't get the experience points, which is super annoying. So, like, early game, you're spending a lot of time just sitting here. And, of course, I didn't just sit here. I went and, like, watched Netflix on my phone or something. There it goes. Metallurgy. Metallurgy proficiency increased. Okay? Now, let's, Alright. So here's where I had all that stuff. So let's go ahead and drop these in here. I need more storage. I literally don't have... I don't have the storage for this. This is ridiculous. Wow. Wow. Okay, so anyway. Move that there. So let's throw the wire there, throw the wire there, throw that. See, I don't even have room for this now. So I'm gonna need to make, I'm gonna have to make more room. This over here. This is where I put my materials, whatever, those things. I'm just gonna put the rest of this in there too. And then the pickaxe, I might as well. And then over here, I store my weapon storage. Now see, I need protein. I need to take a shower. So you're constantly having to do this. Unturned Guardian. Is this Days? No, sir. This came out a few weeks ago on Steam. It's called No One Survived. That's the actual name of it. And it's a decent enough zombie apocalypse survival game with farming, and it's pretty detailed. I mean, I could go drink the water right now. There's no... I could die from malaria right now, and it wouldn't mean anything. It would just be another 20 seconds wasted of me waiting to respawn and collect my crap, and I'm at full health with all of my gear. Let's see. So this is slowly gaining water, and it has not rained. But as you can see, there's no way for me to grab the water, because you can't use a pot. Apparently, plastic bottles are extremely hard to come by for some reason. Yeah, so see here, to make the pharmacy table, I need engineering grade and medicine grade 1. I haven't figured out how to get medicine grade up. Medicine grade, medicine grade, medicine grade 2, medicine grade 3. If these things, steel training guide, like, there's like no reading it. I don't rightly know what these are for. I never searched. I never tried searching on Google or YouTube or anything for those, so I really couldn't tell you what they're for. Switch to my hammer and bring up my crafting. Synthesis. Okay, I've already got all 4 of these things built. Here's the furniture. Oh, it looks like I've got a couple of new items, right? This thing. 1 new item. Takes 5 boards, 2 simple parts. You know what? Let's grab that. Let's come out here. And this is lame, but I'm gonna do it, right? I'm tired of crap. I'm tired of crap inside that hut because... Oh, dang it! Why it flipped it around? Come on! I've got a super sensitive mouse. This is ridiculous. No. Right there. All right. All right. Come on. Ah, dang it. All right. 5, 10, 15, 6 simple parts. Come over here. You can't open up anything while you have the crafting hammer. You got to put it away. 5, 10, 15. 6 crafting, or 6 simple parts, so there's 5. And then split 1. There's 6. There we go. I'm actually going to put all my farm crap out here. A lot of farm shit. All right. Gonna have plants growing out of the shelves. Oh, I don't care about that, but I just realized something. This is what I realized. The shelf doesn't, these shelves don't actually give you storage. This is what they're for. like I said, the intuitiveness, not really there. These shelves, you should be able to either use them as storage or put one of these storage bins on it. You know, 5 boards, 1 part. So that's 3, 6, 9 parts and 45 boards. I'm not going to do all of those. Alright. Seeds are going in there. Good. These are going in there. And fertilizer goes in here. Practicing for when you got 1 million views right now. So consistency would be the key, right? Dying of thirst. Always dying of thirst. What's that other one? Is that other one my mood? No. Protein. $113 out of 118. As long as I don't do that too often, I should be alright. But you end up having to do it more often than you're able. Where's that Wascally Wabbit at? Almost always rabbits. There he is. No hit marker. You just gotta guess that you hit what you needed to hit. No gruesome animation. That would have been cool, though. Alright, and then something to throw on the fire. I'd really rather not use coal. But I'll do it. Minus 10 thirst. So I eat all 3 of those. I'm going to be down to 15 again. Minus 10 thirst. That's rough. That's a bit extreme. This game is so annoying. Like I said, I know there's plenty of people who aren't doing that. 110 exactly, good. Any lower than... No, was it 110? I think anything lower than 110 and malaria just eats you alive. Alright, so to get a canteen. Oh, okay, mechanical 3 and 1 aluminum ingot. So all I need to do is use this processing table. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do something much easier. I'm just going to use this axe that I have and process a bunch of logs. I don't need much. I'm almost to grade 3. Catch your breath, you wiener. I know you've got malaria. As one stout twig. Your melee power also drops when you're fatigued, so... Yeah, I can see some of my stats are starting to struggle, which means that I've been playing this game probably at its maximum amount of time before it starts really choking on itself. The optimization on this game is horrendous. Really cool animations and sound effects, though. I say, am I really cold? No, I am not. Oh, it just went gray. Almost black out. Alright, let's make boards. And of course I need to sit here and watch this for mechanical to go up. I probably need 3 of them. So there's one. God dang it. Yeah, I need 3 more now. 2 more. More? Maybe. Let me check. No, that's rough. 2 or 3 more still. Wow, that moves slow. If I walk away, it won't give me my XP points. I have to sit here and watch it do that for that to pop up. Twiddle my thumbs, maybe. Watch a TikTok or 12. Oh, that's nasty. Let's go. And when you level up, it doesn't tell you you've hit the next level. You just kind of have to look. All right. Jesus Christ, not yet. I haven't tested this theory, but I'm thinking depending upon the type of crafting you do, depends upon the number of experience points you'll get towards that proficiency. It would seem likely they've done other things similar. Come on. Got zombies to kill. All right. It's still at 2. It's almost there, though. Processing one tree into a bunch of boards gave me about 20%. Yeah, there's weird, funky physics in this game, too. I've shot a tree damn near into space. The same thing with a zombie. I went and took a swipe at a zombie, and that fool flew about 200 feet into the air. Let's go. Where's my dot? There it is. Should be enough. Oh my God, stop. Wow. Those are not useful. I forgot to click on board. Dummy. But it gave me points, so regardless. Not many. Alright, let's check it now. Jesus. Still 2. You can always use boards, though. Still 2. It looks like it's full now, though. We'll see. There it is, finally. 3. I'm not going to stand here and watch the other ones. Just going to come over here. Drop these on the ground. They'll despawn after a certain amount of time. Alright. Dying of thirst again. Yay. Let me eat that. So if you want to kill yourself, a good way to do it is to die of thirst in your sleep. Double up on this malaria real quick. Alright, looks like I'm good. Wait. What's my running time here? Coming up on an hour and a half. Seven 30, 8 30, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1 30, 2 30, 5 30. Who waits this long? What game have they played where your sleep time takes this long in the game? Like I'm literally sitting here staring at a black screen. This is ridiculous. This part right here is overly ridiculous. All right, now let's go and look at the technology tree, the canteen. I've got that. I need 1 aluminum ingot, and then I can start. That doesn't give me a canteen. That just allows me to make it. So let's go over here. I think I've got one. Yep, there it is. Now let's go here. Confirm. All right. Now let's see what it takes to make one. Just an aluminum ingot. Okay. All right, so just an aluminum ingot, right? Aluminum ingot. Oh, no fire, right. Oh Lord. Now I have means of drinking water. And all it took was approximately 14 to 16 hours of gameplay to get there. Mind you, half of that time was probably like learning and figuring out where crap was, what crap did, what you needed to do other things. Like building this little hut that I'm in was an adventure in and of itself. It's not like any other building game where you can just put up walls. The best way to do it is to put down your foundation and then build all the framing. Do all the framing first, and then go do the walls and the roof and the doors and the windows. But I will say there's a bit of a problem with their framing as well. Their 4 length pieces don't actually stretch a full 4 lengths of foundation. I've had to go and do two linked pieces and then like single linked pieces. It's weird. It's very weird. Almost done. Something that is annoying is when it's done, it automatically goes in here. If I'm at this workstation, if I have the space, I want it to go into my inventory. Capacity 5. That's nice. There we go. It's rainwater. Why is it dirty? Wow. Wow. And there's only 3 spots. So I'm gonna have to do this. That's what I'm gonna have to do. So I get that from here. Cook that. While that's doing it, go dump the last of the dirty water back in there. And it took me forever how to figure that out, because if you can put meat on here and it'll automatically cook. But this up here, you can actually mix and match things, and you have to press the cook button. There it is. All right. End of game thoughts. Or end of stream. EOS. It's all right. They need to do a lot of work to it. There's a lot of things that aren't very clear, that are not intuitive. Like, yeah, I get you got to figure out stuff. You got to figure it out and do it, but some of these things are supposed to be intuitive. Like, you do this, this is what happens, and it's not that way. There's no hints of any kind. There's no pop-ups like, hey, do you want to do this? None of that when you have the ability. The graphics, they really got to fix that. This thing already started stuttering, and I could see it really choking. I guarantee you, if I was able to pull up my task manager and let you see the resources it was consuming, it's probably around 5 or 6 gigs of RAM right now. and that's insane. That's insane. But it's $16, right? 16 US. Um, and it eats a lot of time, a lot of time. So if you're down with that and you want to run around and do what other people are doing, where they're using the administrator console to just drop in whatever they want and uh, and do like the horde mode, go for it. I mean, there's other games that are just like that that are way better at doing that. But to each their own. Um, I do recommend it for people who like survival, like near true to life survival type games. I'd say this is getting there. It's already up there with the processes that you've got to go through. The processes are not streamlined by any stretch of the imagination, and there needs to be a lot of balancing done to that, like having to stand there and watch that crap be constructed in single player mode. That should not be a thing. The sleep timer, man, they've got to zip through that. They've really got to figure out how to streamline that. That's really annoying. Sleeping 10 hours, you got to sit there for about 2 minutes and stare at a black screen. Um, but anyway, my 2 cents on that. Um, I've been playing games a long time, longer than most people who've watched this stream have probably been alive. Um, but anyway, there it is. Thank you for watching. Um, if it helped you out in determining whether or not to get the game, please hit like, subscribe. I do other games. This will be the last time I stream this game. I'm going to move on to other games and give you unfiltered, no ads. I don't do ads. I don't care about monetization. Um, I make my own music. I do my own music production. So if I want some extra cash, I got it there. But I try to keep it as simple and down to earth from the average gamer and bring you what I think. So, till I see you next